Where's my laptop? I freaking downed that burrito. Oh my god. Let's tap into the Charlotteers, see what they're doing. Wait for some people to show up to the stream. How is everyone doing? Hannah, what time is it? It's 8:05 p.m. Shar, welcome to the stream. Stern, welcome to the stream. Lonnie, we have our moderator / member. Always first to the house. Lonnie, everyone say hi to Lonnie. Carlos, welcome to the stream. Welcome to another live stream on the channel. It is Tuesday night, and I want to get some shit off my back. Nothing that has to do with YouTube, nothing that has to do with like views, nothing like that. But love the Nelson, he's Char. We just got our toes done the same color. Melissa, welcome to the stream. We have another moderator on the stream. So, it's a bit depressing what I'm gonna say, but like I have to say it. Like I have to say it. You know? It feels like every day just goes by. It's so depressing. Dad, welcome to the stream. Lisa, hi. Like, I think that's the most depressing part about everything right now is that it feels like every day just goes like that. And it's the same story every day. Like, go to work, get off of work, live stream, go to play a game, go to bed. You know what I mean? It feels like the same rotation. The weekends go by super fucking quick. I feel like I don't really ever get to enjoy myself on the weekends. It is depressing as hell. But I mean, obviously it's nothing compared to what people are usually going through. My lifestyle is not the worst lifestyle out there. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm saying I'm the worst, like my luck is the worst luck ever, because that's not the truth. Why the hell am I looking that straight up high? But yeah, it's just been like really crazy just how I've been kind of focusing on like every single day, like coming and going just like that, super quick. Same here, Lonnie. Yeah, okay, yeah. See, like I just feel that way. I feel like time just like continues just to go by. It's so depressing. And I think it has to do with the I think that's really what I did my computer thing for this week. Why I pushed the shit out of like my PC and stuff. For those of you guys who don't know, I had a lot of silver and gold. I sold some of it yesterday. I got like $1,500 back for some of my silver and my gold. I figured I'd use it. I haven't used all of the money. I've only used like $500, $600 of it. So but of course YouTube paid me. I paid my loan one of my loans off. My lipstick is like coming off. I've had it on all day, so it's like coming off. I'm pretty much just down to burrito, guys, so that's why it's like horrible. Gorgeous Stress, thank you so much, Bill. Walking by bodies of water helps? Probably, Deb. But we don't have bodies of water here. It's a desert. Unfortunately, do you play Fortnite? No, not anymore. It's been a long time since I played Fortnite. But so I just I think that's why I've been like kind of like building the PC up a little bit, just because it's giving me excitement in my day to like go do something and like put something together and have like an outcome. Alina, welcome to the stream. Though I don't play video games the way I used to play them. Like I used to play like 8 hours a day and with no shame at all. Now I can't even play like 4 hours without feeling like burnt out on the games. The whole setup has pretty much did everything that I wanted it to do, making everything such a great, thing for me. So for those of you guys that weren't here from the last couple of streams, we did work on the setup. I'm not gonna sit on the setup today because I want to do a full stream. But I mean, it's been great. Hold up, guys. Why is my camera like super? Okay, yeah, there we go. So I pretty much invested in getting a whole new setup going. We redid the whole PC. And then we got an OLED monitor, 360 hertz monitor. Pretty much just everything I really wanted. Now, one thing I like about this monitor, guys, is, well, I know this one's great. Why is my camera so blurry? Okay, it's a little better. I was like, what the hell? I mean, it's still kind of like blurry, but I like this monitor because check this out, guys. Check this out, guys. Michael Jordan, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Okay, so like for instance, if I want to watch, if I want to go to my channel, we're gonna mute ourselves because we don't. Like, look at this. I could keep up with the chat right here, literally all the way up here. Yeah. So, anyways, with that being said, that's the whole setup. I upgraded everything. Like I did pretty much. I went out of my ways to do all kinds of stuff today, like in the last couple of weeks, and I think it has to do with the fact that I've been kind of like feeling like life is starting to get a little stale for me. Like, and it's not like that pointless to where I'm like, I'm just like the libido area in my life is just not that great. I'm not talking about that other thing, by the way. Yeah, boyfriend. No, I have a girlfriend. The vertical monitor is nice. Yeah, it's my ultra wide, but we put it in portrait mode. So basically, it's been great getting this set up. I just purchased Max again to watch The Last of Us season 2, so hopefully that's something to look forward to as well. I also I've just been trying to find things to do to make my life a little more umphy. You know what I mean? I'm finding it that like getting new things and buying things is becoming my source of energy, and it's not a good thing, by the way. That is like that's just like the symptoms of addiction when it first starts, and you don't want to become like a shopaholic because before you know it, you're buying things left and right just for happiness. Thank you, Ryan. Everyone say hi to Ryan. We have another member in the stream. How you doing? But yeah, it's definitely been a weird thing for me. I mean, I don't really, I don't want to be too negative about it because it's just pretty much like a roadblock, you know. I'll definitely not feel like this next week probably. But I'm in this mode of like wanting to change things. Like, oh, I want to clip this apartment, and that's exactly what we're gonna do this weekend. This weekend, I'm gonna do a lot of deep cleaning. I'm gonna move things around. I want to make things better. Rachel needs to put together her desk. Well, it's not even a desk. It's a vanity that she got, Hello Kitty vanity that she has in those boxes. Her gaming desk is coming in the mail soon. I purchased for her, and you know I'm gonna be getting a new desk too. I'm thinking about looking at something on IKEA, maybe a desk there, but I don't know exactly yet. But I do want to get to I want to start hanging up pictures and getting this place looking nice because I cannot stand where I'm at right now in the terms of getting shit together. This apartment looks like shit, and it may not look that bad, but you know, it's like we have all kinds of schnat just in corners, and I don't like it. So that's just one thing I'm trying to do here. Welcome to stream. Yeah, I don't want to become a shopaholic. Trust me. Trust me. Money goes quicker than it comes, that's for sure. But that's the crazy part, you know what I mean? Like I probably spent thousands of dollars on this PC build, this time around. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing, I wanted to sell the PC that I had left over to people, whoever wanted to buy it, $300 for a full gaming PC. That's a bargain. That's a deal right there. But I don't know if I want to go to the whole extent of trying to push this on eBay and doing all that stuff. So I'm just kind of at that point where I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I either want to sell it or I'm gonna use it as a second PC, as a dual PC setup or something like that. You know, a 3080 RTX in one PC and then a 4070 Super in the other. You know, so Kaylee, welcome to the stream. Welcome. How you doing? How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, by the way, if you guys haven't left a like, let's get to 20. Let's get to 50 likes on the stream. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to Come Charlotte Stay. Y'all know what it is. And by the way, if you guys do want to donate, super chats are highly, loved and appreciated. It helps me continue this channel and be able to work my way towards working this as a full-time job or full-time career. Also, if you don't want to, if you want to contribute more than just the super chats, I do have a Cash App that allows me to gain more of the donation than the YouTube will take from me if you guys donate through super chat. So that's just one thing. Organization, yeah, that's what I want to do, Lonnie. I think I'm just craving change. Like I'm craving difference. You know what I mean? I'm like over here like wanting to move everything, and I'm like, and it's not spring cleaning. Is it spring cleaning? Is that what it is? Am I just having spring cleaning vibes right now? Maybe. Maybe it's that time of the year where spring cleaning becomes a thing. This light is like on its lowest setting. Let me turn it up. Okay. It's a little better, I guess. Yeah, maybe. I'll probably do it. That's probably what I'll do. Black King, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Missed you too, honey. It's spring cleaning time. Yeah, it is. I'm just about ready to turn this apartment into a nice apartment. Like, I'm thinking about getting some of those mood lights behind the TV. The ones that change with the colors with the movies and shit. Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. I just found out that I actually have an RGB light behind my new monitor that I bought, the new Odyssey monitor that I got, which is funny. That's my actual gamer tag. Back in the day, I used to go by Odyssey. When I played Call of Duty, I was known as SN Odyssey, Iris Odyssey, Taj Odyssey, Hypo Odyssey, and it's funny how my monitor just so happens to be named Odyssey. But I got a name for the PC yesterday. Someone called me Electra, and I'm totally down for that name. I'm using that name as my PC. So my PC's name is Electra. Love it. Good morning and good evening from me. Yeah, Deb, that's probably what it is. I don't know. And then not only that, I just want to get to that point where I can cause what's the crazy part about right now is that living in the apartment that we're in right now, it's pretty much like $1,500 a month. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,000+ square feet. It's one of the biggest units they have. It's not fully renovated, or it's not. Is it fully renovated? No, it's not fully renovated. So we get kind of like the older stuff, that black, stuff, and then the lighting is not the best lighting in the world. It's pretty much the older style lighting. But I have enough money now because of YouTube to be able to afford to get into a fully renovated one. But now I have to worry about the fact that Rachel doesn't have the money now. So it's because me and Rachel work together to pay this rent. So I have to make a lot more if I want to get us into one without having to trust that Rachel can pay that full rent. You know what I mean? But that's just me wanting to go and do other schnapp and wanting to see new things. I love change. If you guys don't know me, I love change. And maybe that's why I transitioned. Change is an amazing thing. It's the fun part about life. I have a pimple right here, and it's kind of bugging me, but it's whatever. Thank you so much, Raju. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? But yeah, the support's been great. Trace, welcome to the stream. How you doing? It's just I haven't been live like the way I was going live for a while. The lives that I go now are like they're just not as energetic as they were in the past, and that's not because I don't want to do them. And that's me just getting into YouTube stuff. I don't want to talk about YouTube right now. It's not what I'm talking about. Brandon, welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing? Not color a lipstick. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? By the way, we did post a short on my YouTube a little bit ago. If you guys want to go check out the short, it's short, of course. I also posted on TikTok, and of course TikTok it's performing better. View wise, no, but likewise, yes. I don't know. My shorts are weird. YouTube is weird with the shorts. Like I will post a short up on YouTube, and it will get like it'll get like 1,000 views in the first hour, and then all of a sudden the next hour it'll get 5 views, and I'm like, what is this? YouTube's like, here you go. Never mind. You know what I mean? Like, it's so weird. You've been so busy? It's okay. Life happens. Thank you, Adelie. Though, true words, Deb. True words. Elena, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Right? That's what I'm saying. No, I mean, I really don't care. I think I'm at that point where tonight is, I'm just going to ignore the hate comments. I really don't want to respond to them. I mean, especially after I just posted that short today. I posted that short to let people know that I don't care about the comments that I get that don't mean anything. I respond to them because, yeah, it gives me a chance to voice myself and defend myself, but I shouldn't have to defend myself, really. Denver, welcome on the stream. Life is pretty good, Elena. Just feeling like I'm going through, like, I feel like a rat or a guinea pig running in a wheel. Just the same thing every day. And maybe that's why I'm depressed. I don't know. I really genuinely don't know. Like, I'm not happy at work. And it's not because I don't like my job. Like, when it gets boring at work, it feels super, super bad. I don't know. It just feels really bad. Like, you would think that when it's not busy at work, it's a good day at work. You know, not that much calls, you know, chill, whatever. Lay back, but I can't, I'm getting bored. I don't like that. Something my tooth. Change workout routine? Probably. That's probably what I need to do. Oh, really, Elena? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Whoever subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. We love the new Charlotteers. If you guys do subscribe, destroy the notification bell so you guys be notified every time I go live on YouTube and upload to YouTube. I think another thing is, like, I don't like live streaming at night. Like, it sucks because I'm pretty much forced to do it. Because I have things to do after work. You know, I can't just, like, be like, oh, yo, I'm just going to go live stream right off the bat. Like, there's only so much time that places stay open after I get off of work. So I have to go get that stuff done. Because when I was getting off of work at 3:30, I could do live streams and then get off and then go wherever I want to go because I had plenty of time. Now I get off of work and I have like an hour maybe to go get stuff done, and I can't do it because it's 6 o'clock. My job pretty much screwed me up in that time. I think that's another reason why I'm depressed. Like, I kind of miss getting off at 3:30. I hate getting up at 7, but it was so much more worth it to be able to get on lives at 3:30 when it's super fresh outside, you know? Water is, you know, honestly, let's get some water. Because I think water's going to help me out here, too. I think that's what we need. We need water, guys. It's not cold, but it's water. Franny, welcome to the stream. We got a spicy super chat on the channel on the stream, guys. Everyone say hi to Franny. How you doing, honey? Welcome to the stream, guys. I am taking breaks from live, sure. I'm not going to be going live. I don't go live on Wednesdays and Thursdays now. So, new playlists. Music does help me out a little bit. Music does help me out a little bit.
You just got this $250 set in a bold print for $72.
The family's doing great.
It's
doing awesome.
look from the woman with the complimentary Prosecco for $72.
Before we get into a little bit of until we get a little bit of copyright more I mean, they're gonna already copy me up with that copyright right there, but we'll have to mute the music whenever the time comes around. Raju, please stop asking for me to put red lipstick on. I'm not here to do makeup for you, honey. How's everyone doing, guys? That's my song, by the way. Awesome, Lisa. Girl, give me the phone back before I spank you. Never mind. What are you saying, Valkyrie? My hair is very strange. Just like... What's my favorite song? My favorite song, honestly. Paisley, welcome to the stream. I don't really have a favorite song. I have way too much favorite songs to really say what my all like favorite song is. I mean, the lip combo is like nothing really. It's just this. Everyone's like, "What's the lip combo?" Like, I know, like, I get it. Some people put like different shades of lipstick on at once. It's literally just I never put on combos. Very rarely will I put on a combo, but very rarely is like once in a like 4 or 5 months thing. God. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. Wow, we're at 42 likes. Let's get to 50, guys. I didn't think we were actually gonna get to that quick. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. How's everyone doing? Elena, you're awesome. Thank you. What's the mark on my chest? This is actually from mosquito bites that I scratched too much. They were actually, believe it or not, the mosquito bites I had were very small. And they just welted up into keloid scars. So they just kind of got bigger after a while. So yeah. You've ranked up to 100,000 hours of watch time. 100,000 hours of watch time on my YouTube channel. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you from all my viewers. Thank you, TNT Gaming. We're brunette girls. Yes. You know what's funny? I got my hair cut today, and I was thinking about that scene from Tangled, where he cuts off her hair, and she like has all the short hairs. Like, you know, I've always had a thing for brunettes, and I'm like, dude, like this is giving those vibes. I know it wasn't an A-line haircut, and her hair looks like really weird, but it's short and it's brown. What do you look for in a woman? Like dating wise? Hello, Raquel. Welcome to the stream. Yes. Who's the #1 mod right now? Lonnie is the #1 mod. You were upset with how short he cut her hair. Really? I mean, she still looks gorgeous. Tangled is my favorite movie, so all I think about is like the lines in that movie, like, tell me, Flynn Rider, what brought you here? Fate, or what she says, call it fate, and he's like a horse. He's like, honestly, the only thing I want to do with your hair is get out of it, literally. He's like, I didn't want to have to do this, but you give me no choice. Here comes the smolder. Aye. The name's Flynn Rider. This usually doesn't happen. I'm doing good, Tim. How are you doing? Liana, welcome to the stream. Or Liliana, welcome to the stream. If he made it a bob, I don't think he would have made a perfect bob just cutting off her hair. Y'all gotta realize he cut off her hair like this. Like he was not like trying to style her hair. It would be nice to see what Tangled did. Like I wish they made a second Tangled movie because I want to see what Rapunzel ended up doing after all that stuff happened. I know they got married and lived happily ever after, but like what happened after that? Literally, can't there be anything else to the story? They make other freaking like. They made a Wreck-It Ralph too. Come on, make a second Tangled. You got a lethal face card. Rosie, hey, welcome to the stream. Is there really an animated series with Tangled? It has to be bad animation though. It has to be like that cartoon animation that you see, like where they're like two-dimensional characters, right? It's not like the same look that the movie had, right? Because that's one thing I don't like about Disney, and I understand that they're making it a show might be cool, but they change the animation style of all of it, and a lot of the times they don't keep the same actresses and actors, and I get it. Some actresses and actors, they see it as a one-time thing. They don't want to sit there and do a whole series. So when you watch the TV shows, like for instance The Croods, or Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, you know what I mean? They all have series, but they're not the same actors and actresses playing the characters. So it sounds like weird, and then the animation is just not the same animation at all. So it doesn't feel the same. It feels like a whole different show. Are you talking about the animation for the movie or for the show? Yes. But it's good. I mean, I'll try to watch it to see it. But is it supposed to be what happened after the movie? Or is it just some random ass, like, third timeline over here of what happens? Like, oh, they're together, but it has nothing to do with the movie. Paisley, perfect. Y'all like long hair or short hair on me? Go. Make some popcorn. You know what's crazy? I don't have popcorn. I only have kettle corn because my girlfriend likes to get kettle corn instead of like regular buttered popcorn, like a human being. So I'm like, why can't you just eat popcorn regularly? We like People like me love butter. I don't like tasting sweet popcorn. Mm-mm. Unless it's that hardcore sweet popcorn that has like literally the caramelized popcorn. That's okay. But I like my popcorn to be salty, burn the fuck out of my tongue, and buttery as hell. I want it to freaking clog up my arteries. That's how bad I want my butter. Thank you, RC. I figured a lot of people wouldn't vote, but it's fine. Nobody likes to respond. Long hair or short hair? I literally. That was the worst poll ever, guys. Long hair or short hair? Yes, no. How does that make any sense? Okay, I'm done with that poll. Okay, so that didn't really answer. Long hair, short hair. That is supposed to say long hair, and the second option, short hair. I don't know what I was doing. What's my sexuality? I am bisexual. Or I'm pan. More like a pansexual. I like pans. Pans are amazing. That's what I'm saying. I didn't make both an option. Let's try it again. Long hair. Short hair. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so let's try it again. What is pan? Pan means you like any gender, even gender expression. Orly Chaos, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Everyone say hi to my super tier Orly Chaos, aka one of my sugar daddies. How you doing, honey? Welcome to the stream. Ava Svids, welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you in a while. Rosie, welcome to the stream. Hot like a chili pepper. Kasi, welcome to the stream. How you doing, Anthony? Two genders, dude. Didn't say anything about that. Carly, welcome to the stream. Okay, we got more votes this time. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to Come Charlotte Church today. Y'all know what it is. We're on our way to 21,000 subscribers. We're 42 subscribers away from 21,000. We're literally climbing our way slowly but surely to 21,000 subscribers. Carly, hi, welcome to the stream. Joe, do you still have a penis? I want to know. Basically bi? Well, pretty much I would say basically bi, but there are some bisexual people that would not want to date a trans person. So I guess that's where it separates it, I guess. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I'm more open to anybody, pretty much. Body parts don't really intrigue me. Like, I like vaginas. I like penises. They're both cool to me. So it's like, it's not a big deal. Sorry. I haven't had any, like, allergy fits, like, in the last week, so it's been great. Until now. Thank you, Lisa. Love to India. Whoever subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. We're only 41 subscribers away from 21,000. Okay, guys, we have 29 votes. Long hair better than short hair. I hear you guys. 80-20. We had an 80-20. 30 votes. 80-20. So you guys liked me longer hair. Longer hair, but you guys don't like. I mean, long hair looks sexy. I'm not gonna lie. It looks good. Short hair was definitely a difference and change. I can't get any extensions right now because my hair is way too short back here. But I think long. Okay, Arlie. Sounds good. Hey, Ramos. You voted short, Elena. Cool. Thank you. Makes me feel a little bit better. Just kidding. But yeah, guys, if you guys in the stream, leave a like. If you need the channel, subscribe. I'm gonna do this because I don't ever do it right for some odd reason. But if you guys want to donate to the channel, we do super chats, and we also take Cash App if you want me to have more of the donation than YouTube taking 30% of it. So
the RGB on this gaming set.
Ooh, I want to get such a cool setup. I don't know why I don't ever do this at the beginning of the streams. I should, but I'm too lazy. Too freaking lazy, guys. How was my Easter? My Easter was great. We went out to eat. Nothing like crazy. We didn't like go out and like meet the Easter bunny or anything. This is from mosquito bites, guys. Mosquito bites. I got bit by mosquito bites, and I kept scratching them because I used to be bad with mosquito bites, and they welted up into keloid scars. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. The poll guys, and I'm not gonna say anything now because I can't really change it. Longer hair on you is hot. Short hair on you is crazy and sexy. Lisa, beginning to think you have a crush on me, honey. I think we have a crush in the stream. I'm just kidding. But I meant to say short hair on me or long hair on me. It's not a big deal. If you guys like long hair on me, it's not gonna hurt my feelings. I'm not like, they don't like the short hair. You know, it's different for a lot of people, you know. But sometime next week, I am gonna get this thing like styled out by someone that does styling, because I can only do this. This is about as best I can do with my hair. You know, I can't do anything else. You're bi-curious? So one quick question. When people say bi-curious, does that mean you don't know if you're straight or not? Because if you like guys at all, and girls, I don't think it's curious. More so like you are bi, you just kind of like don't know how to present yourself, or like you may not feel completely right about it. With long hair, you kind of look like a Mordecai. With long hair, you kind of look like Mordecai Adams in a very good way. I don't know who Mordecai Adams is. Mordecai? Is it Mordecai? Welcome to stream, guys. How's everyone doing? My hair's grown out fast. Do you guys think so? Where was my hair last time whenever we first got a cut? Was it like up here? Has it grown that much? It's the Karen cut, but it's good. At what age you thought I'm woman? I'm curious. At what age did I think I was a woman? I mean, I grew up with gender dysphoria. I just didn't have symptoms until I was like 4 years old, and I didn't find out until I was 21. The symptoms just weren't awry on me. Because Raju is just literally begging me. He's been begging me all stream to pretty much put on red lipstick, and he's pretty much being very sexual in the comments about things like, oh, put on lipstick and long earrings. I'm like, dude, it's enough. I don't want to do what you want me to do. Like, I don't need to like put on my. No one needs to sit there and beg for me to put on lipstick or makeup the way they want me to do throughout the stream. Snoopy, welcome to stream. You were in my last live? That's cool. What does it mean to believe in dysphoria? Is that the word? Believe in dysphoria. What do you mean by that? Right, Elena? I'm trying to wait for one of my moderators' responses. Welcome to stream. How's everyone doing? No, it's okay, Paisley. It's okay. You're fine. I'm just letting you know that's why he got timed out, because, you know, some people can be nice, but some people can be really weird. Nice. Is it harder or easy to get a boyfriend? It's kind of it's easy. And I don't mean to say it because I feel like I can get boyfriends and all that stuff. Like, it's like the easiest thing to get a partner. Not saying that it would be a great relationship if I got with a guy, but I know plenty of men that would date me in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? I have had plenty of men want to date me, whether it be online or in person. You know what I mean? That's the crazy part about it. You know, that's the funny part. When I lived, before I even transitioned, it was really, like, it wasn't hard to get into a relationship, but it wasn't easy. But since I transitioned, dating men it's a little easier than dating women. That's all I gotta say. Orly Chaos coming in with the $10. Thank you so much. I'm not sure how I am in that way, but I know to try to protect anyone that could be friends. Thank you so much, Orly Chaos. Of course, of course. W's in the chat for the $10 donation. We love you. Lots like tater tots. We all love you. I knew every time Orderly Chaos comes in, my lights will be paid to get stayed on. No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you guys. But yeah, that's my dating like situation when it comes to dating. When I was before I started dating women, which is when I gave up on men, to be honest with you, because all men are the same. No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you guys. I was dating guys, and though I had a really nice and very sweet ex-boyfriend that treated me great. He cooked dinners for me. He was sweet. I was an asshole to him, and I deserved to get broken up with for that. So he broke up with me for that. So at the point, you know, and then I started dating women, and I started realizing I hate women too. Until I met my girlfriend, and she's put me through hell, but we're in a good place right now. We've been in a good place for over a couple of years now, so... Big T, welcome to the stream. I don't hate my girlfriend. I've just been through a lot with her. You know what I mean? We've been together for 4 years. First 2 years were really, really rusty with each other. Really, really rusty. Speaking of girlfriends, here she is. Are you submissive? In some instances.
I literally got done at 4:45.
Yeah, and then you have to
They sent me to rescue. And
Bubbles.
then I went to pick him up, and then the little girls that live next door by Steven. Steven's his youngest daughter was outside with the two other
Bubbles.
with the two other little girls that live there. They were outside playing, and so I brought him over. I brought him over to go say hi because Steven's never met him. So I brought him over, and then he started playing with them, so I was... And then I went back in to say bye to my mom, and she's like, do you want to stay and listen to this song? She's like, do you want to stay and listen to this song? I'm like, no, I want to go home. I'm tired as hell now. And so she's like, all right. So here I am, finally.
No, that's not true, Lena. I never said that.
Cassius. Come on, let's go quick. Come here.
Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Yes, Deb, I am. But yeah, I'm only submissive to guys. I'm not really submissive to girls. Maybe, if I wanted to. I'm very much open, if that makes any sense at all. I could tango, you know what I mean? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. We're 41 subscribers away from 21,000. Yeah, Snoopy, it's called frog throat syndrome. I'm so bad. I need to stop it. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? Seriously, that's what I'm saying. Oh my, Orly Chaos coming in with a gifted sub or membership, guys. Orly Chaos was Pamela. Pam, you finally got it. You finally got the donation you needed. W's in the chat for the donation. Like I say every single time, you're a member for a month. If you want to restart that, it's up to you. It's $4.99 every single month after that, if you do want to continue to become a member. Otherwise, you got a free month. Yes, guys. Welcome to stream. Let her. This is amazing. What's amazing? Oh wait, I'm Mona Lisa.
Oh, pick them up.
That's the first time I've been told I would look like
There's
Mona Lisa.
more.
I'm a
Where's
Mona
the
Lisa.
other ones?
Do I look like Mona Lisa? No, I don't. Ava, yes. I know, or like Chaos. I'm telling you right now, a lot of the people that you've donated to, these memberships to, they actually do watch me all the time because I see a bunch of greens every stream. So, thank you for all the love that you give and the donations you give out there. Thank you, Daniel. I guess Mona Lisa is very amazing and beautiful. Your hair is just down to your shoulders? Mine's getting there a little bit. Nikki, welcome to the stream.
I'm giving you the bag.
How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? You're scared that people will judge you. People will judge you no matter what you do with your life. You know what I mean? If you transition or not, you're going to be judged. But it's up to you at the end of the day if you want to transition or not. Nobody needs to push anyone to transition. See, Snoopy's already won them. I won't judge you, he said. Alright, I gotta plug my phone into the charger, guys. Put that shit in. And now we have power. Now we have power. Joanne, welcome to the stream. We got a member on the channel in the stream. Everyone say hi to Joanne. How you doing, honey? You bought new skirts and more heels. That's awesome. Yes, Elena, that is a perfect comment. Who's Chris? Well, at least you said her name right. At least you pronounce it right. Welcome to the stream. Please follow the word of God always. Hey, David. Welcome to the stream. How you doing?
Got a 10-hour shift. I'm not going to complain, but Jesus. A long day.
Yeah, he's talking about Chris Tyson. I don't know.
Do
I
I
don't
look
know.
like I had a long day? Look at my hair.
Yeah.
My hair's all screwed. Cassius.
What is your morning routine, Monshar? Snoopy, honestly, wake up and work naked. I don't really have a morning routine, honestly. I get ready throughout the day when I'm at work anyways. When I'm off, I usually take a shower or a bath and just chill. And I mean, I would have to explain all that stuff. Oh, I bought a new toothbrush, by the way, guys. It is a really cool looking one. The toothbrushes that I actually got are like these really, really fluffy looking ones online. Saw the reviews, saw people talking, and it seemed like it was a good product. So I'm gonna try it out, see how it works. Honestly, I think what motivates me to like brush my teeth will be like whatever feels good. You know what I mean? Sometimes brushing teeth sucks. Like I don't like feeling the prickliness against my gums and teeth. Can I ask you a question? Yes, of course, Orly. Paisley. Boys have Adam's apples because when they're Adam's apples because when they were babies, Adam shoved an apple into your throat. Change brushes. I use Morphe as my brand. Can you do us a fab? What's a fab?
Cut it out.
Chaos. What's that? Can you do us a fab?
Just stop it. You need to take a nap.
I got electric brush. It's still like uncomfortable though. Like the needles, like the prickles are really really tough. Even when they're wet. I know you have to have like rough, stuff like.
I'm like, why, dude? Eat the orange. You don't need the orange peels.
Hi to Houston, Texas. How you doing? Yeah, I like the soft bristles, so I got some from today, like online. It's a really cool looking toothbrush. I don't know what the brand was called. I forgot.
I thought you got a toothbrush already.
No, I got another one, babe. That's like soft bristles. Like it looks like what is this kid? Like what's going on with him?
He's crying
freaking
because
out.
I took the orange peel ones away. He's like biting into orange peel. So I peeled an orange for him.
Cassius.
He spit out the one.
Cassius. Everything's fine.
Peel.
Everything's fine, mijito.
You don't need an orange peel, Rob. That's not for eating. That's why I gave you an orange. Here.
The oranges are the part that tastes better.
You don't need the peels.
The peels, they taste gross.
That's
They
just
taste gross.
That's just the outside. Bite. Bite it. Bite. Mmm.
Eat it, Bubbles.
Mmm.
Come on, you ate a sour freaking candy.
Another one? Look.
Did you not like it? Okay, I guess you tried it. Could I have a piece? Or a slice? Thank you. I love you. You don't need to be crying every time you come home. What? Do you want it? Okay. Say hi, Cassius. Say hi. Say hi, Bubbles. It's cold, okay? Be careful. I'm sorry if I gave it too fast. What? Water.
The water I had out.
He grabbed it and asked me if I can open it for him. Where did I put the lid at? I was like, wait, I didn't throw it on the floor.
Cassius, I'm trying to put your brushes away.
Hi guys, welcome to the stream. So smooth. Let's get to 70 likes, guys. 70 likes. Yes, Nikki. He's such a handsome munchkin, yes. William, hi. You're a good mom. Thank you, Orly Chaos. Orly, what were you saying earlier? Can you give us a make? Can you give us a make tutorial? Are you talking about like a tutorial of like for makeup? Because I already have my makeup on, honey. I can't do that again. I could do a makeup tutorial tomorrow if you guys wanted to. When I go live, I could just like not have any makeup on.
Cassius, hold on.
Ronaldo, I'm doing good. How about you?
Boss. Stop.
How's everyone doing? Whoever subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. We love the love. Chaz, welcome to the stream. How you doing? First hour of the stream, guys, and we're almost at 2,000 views. Thank you. We love the support. We love the love. the support and love and love. We love it. We love all the support and love. How's everyone doing? I just got my toes done today, by the way. I just got my toes done. I'm starting to get a little bit of filling back here, guys, with this pimple. Ew. Thank you, Radiant. We're almost at 70 likes, guys. Let's get to 70 likes. How's everyone doing? Leave a like on the stream, guys. Leave a like on the stream. Were you a T? I don't know what that is. You're so pretty. Thank you so much, Sammy. Boob size, a C's. Okay, glad you're getting feeling back. Yes, Tina. A little bit at a time, though. Chaos coming in with the $2. Thank you so much, honey. Don't show. I'll have. Okay. I hope you have a good night, Orderly. I was like, what is that? It feels like a hair. No, it's actually the orange peel thing, skin. Oh, thank you so much, Charles. Babe. Babe. Over here. I mean, I'm doing good. 81 people watching. Limmer, I know, right? Like, it's crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching my stream.
Come here. Cassius, come here. What?
I just restarted the Max stuff today, so.
Okay.
So we'll watch one episode tonight.
I need to wash my hair. I need to get a shower too. So.
Okay.
Come here. Come here, Papa. Cassius. Come here. Come around. Come here, duckies. Come here. Come on, Papa.
Anywhere around.
Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, come here. Hold on to that.
What does he want?
Did you take a nap when Grandma picked you up after daycare?
No, Cassie's just being
That's
Cassius. You guys know
Mama.
that.
That's Mama. How come you don't want Mama hold you? Can you say hi to everybody in the stream? Say hi. Say hi. Good job. That's Mama. Is he hungry for dinner? He might be.
He's doing my
He also takes naps right after he gets off of daycare, and I don't think he took one when he went to my mom's house.
How's everyone doing? Heather, welcome to the stream. We got a super cheer. Heather in the stream. Everyone say hi to Heather.
Let's take this off. Can you stand up on the chair?
It was great. Honestly, it was I love my new monitor. It's
Take
nice.
this off. I'll pick you
Yeah,
up.
he's cute.
Your outfit's dirty. Hold on. I'll pick you right back up.
My day was good. It was good.
Okay, I'll get you up.
It was pretty good.
Okay, Cassius.
It's showtime. Welcome to the stream.
I'll pick you up. Let me just take off your outfit because it's dirty. We need to wash it. Hold on. Okay, here, arm in. Arm in. Arm up. Did you want to
it. Yeah, he is. Unfortunately. It is what it is. That's the life of being a parent. If you guys want to leave a like on the stream. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. We're 40 subscribers away from 21,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much, Amina. Love you too, honey. Yes, 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 yes. How old is the baby? He is almost 2 years. In August.
Okay. Here, can we put this? Let's go put this in the wash.
Charles, that is literally the song I listened to when I was a kid.
What?
Shamal, welcome to the stream. Yeah, Slimmer. We've had a high amount of people. We've had like 200, 300 people watch at one point. It's really just how YouTube decides to throw our streams out there, honestly. That sucks, Heather. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope your baby gets better. Whoever subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. We're 39 subscribers away from 21,000, guys. 39 subscribers away. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? To the nails, guys. I don't know. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing, honey? The stream has hit over 2,000 views, guys. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for the support and love on the stream. Is it a good idea or a bad idea? Charles, I don't want to tell you anything about that because it's a very tough subject. Because I didn't go into the women's restrooms right away. I was very uncomfortable. I didn't want to get yelled at and screamed at, and so I waited till I was okay for me. My friend pretty much pushed me into the women's restroom. She pretty much pushed me into the women's restroom one day, and I was so nervous and shaking, and it was at a church. And the women's restroom was filled up that night. I was wearing the most freaking whorish dress ever for church. And nobody said anything to me. Thank God, you know? But from that point on, I remember just being at a Walmart and just sitting there in front of the bathrooms. And it's going to sound really weird when I say it, but sitting in front of the bathrooms and just being afraid of someone being in the restroom when I go in there. You know what I mean? Or waiting for everyone to walk out so I can go in, you know? And after a while, I stopped caring and nobody ever attacked me. So, I mean, I use the restroom for any reason anyone else uses it. To use the restroom. So, I've never really gotten screamed at or yelled at in the restroom. And that's probably because I have, like, a little bit of privilege in a way. Maybe it's different when I talk, but I've talked to people I've talked to women in the restrooms plenty of times. And I still don't get freaked out on. So, I don't know. I don't know. Any way of keeping your trans friends safe? Chaz, are you trans too or no? Your guinea pig died? I'm sorry to hear that. May they rest in peace. So when did you transition? I mean, I'm still transitioning. I transitioned when I started at my age of 21. So pretty much 8 years ago. Yeah, Pam, I heard that one. But the funny part about that is, the crazy part is that they can sit there and enforce a bathroom ban, like a bathroom law all they want. But what about the trans women that don't really look like they're trans? Like, how are you supposed to talk to them? Like, unless they're literally asking people for their to see their genitals up at the door, they can't really enforce it. That's the reality at the end of the day. Otherwise, and let me tell you guys this, trans men could go into the women's restroom that look fully like men and sue the cops or someone that tries to get them out of the bathroom and say, I'm biologically female and you denied me my access to the bathrooms, blah, blah, blah. It is a lawsuit waiting to happen. And you know what's funny is that I really wish trans men would do that. I wish that some trans men would go to the women's restroom just to see how society would handle it. Because the funny thing is, they would get kicked out of the restroom immediately. And they could sue whoever they want to. Like, if I was a trans man, I probably would do that just so I could get money out of it. You know, sue whoever decided to arrest me for going into the quote unquote biological bathroom that I am with. You know. Whoever subscribed to the channel, thank you so much for subscribing. We're 38 subscribers away from 21,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you guys so much. Move to play. I mean, I live in New Mexico. I don't think there's really any places that you'd get to unless it's California that's really super open-minded. You still have haters everywhere you go. You know, you don't just go into some state and think, and all of a sudden everyone just loves trans people. It's genuinely like a mix of people. You know, there'll be more love in some states, but that doesn't mean they're not going to get any hate. Doesn't mean you're not going to get over there and get yelled at or something in a bathroom. You're moving to LA in a month? Lucky you. Lucky you. Ah, my back is hurting, guys. My back's hurting. Oh, my. Oh. Yeah, I've heard Canada is a great place to go. I mean, at this point, might as well, just because of freaking Donald Trump being an idiot. Like, you just can't win in this country. Let's get to 80 likes in the stream, guys. 80 likes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh yeah, trust me. Just like I said with other states, it's gonna be like that in other countries. You're gonna have your right wingers in other countries. You're gonna have anti-trans people anywhere you go. It's not just one place. It's a universal feeling for people. You know what I mean? We got the Bible. You got political views. You got morals that people think that they have. You know what I mean? So it's definitely something that's all over the place. Hello, Matthew. Welcome to stream. Lonnie, unfortunately, it's not that practical. At the end of the day, making unisex bathrooms, will make it even worse. All that stuff that people complain about women's spaces or women getting attacked by men, it'll make it even more valid, you know? Yes, I am talking about the Bible as a trans person because I was raised Catholic. I served my church for about 8 years when I was a kid. So I very much know a lot about Jesus and stuff like that. I practiced my religion a lot when I was a kid and growing up too. Welcome to stream. How are you guys doing? And you're going to be saying that when I'm in heaven. You're in heaven as a trans person. Yeah, I mean, well, Elena, that's kind of like the way the world is. Like you can have, you could be right wing and still believe that trans people deserve love and exist. That's why I say that trans is not a political statement, but to some people it is. Some people, trans is a political statement. They do see right wing as this political statement. And there's a lot of right wingers that don't exactly align with all right wing beliefs. You know what I mean? There are some liberals that don't believe in trans people either, so it's just that way, you know? Ashley, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hi, Auntie. Why you call me Auntie? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you, Emily. Hey, Mama, welcome to the stream. Ride Quest, welcome to the stream. Again. Even though when I wear... Charles, I have a question real quick, because I genuinely want to ask you this question. And it's not to be mean or anything, but why do you call yourself Papa Charles, but then tell me that you see yourself as a woman? I would feel uncomfortable if I called myself that. I'm just saying. I just get a little confused. Like, I would hate to call myself Poppy or Uncle or something like that, you know? And be trans. I'm genuinely curious as why that doesn't make you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, what shall I address you as? You address me as your mom. I'm everybody's mother in this stream. So why don't you change your name? I don't know. Like, you could keep it Charles all you care about. Like, I mean, you told me I could call you Charles, so I didn't. I'm a little confused. I'm coming from the place of a trans woman, so it's like a little different for me. Cause like for me, as soon as I came out, I did not want anything to do with men. So I changed everything. So I didn't want to just slow effort. Yeah, which makes sense. But I do want you guys to understand something. This is like a hard belief on my end. If you don't believe it, if you disagree with me on it, it's completely fine. I don't believe if you're not transitioning, at least trying to appear as the gender you're saying you are. If you're not trying to do that and you're just saying, and I'm not talking to Charles either, I'm talking about in general. But if you're saying that you're trans, and I've had someone like this before on my Facebook friends list, I ended up deleting them. If you demand to be treated like a woman, you need to at least try to be a woman. You know what I mean? I don't like when people point fingers at the trans community and give them us like examples of like men like or trans women that or look like bearded dudes just dressed up with a pink wig on saying that this is my bathroom, I align with it, because it opens up everybody to say, hey, look, this is exactly what the trans community is. You know, and it's not about, well, that person has to be a passable trans woman to be able to get, you know, women's spaces. I'm saying it should be work to get to that point. You shouldn't have to, like, you should have to at least try to identify the way you want to and go through that little bit of a process to get into those positions. I just don't believe in saying you're a woman one day and then just walk into a women's restroom the next day after the day before you were not even out. But that's what I'm just saying. This is my views. You know what I mean? Coming from a place where I feel like a lot of trans people get attacked because there are these really, 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 what do you call it? Crazy trans people that think that they deserve, like they're transgender like for 1 week and they're already speaking up on trans issues and they're already talking about, you know, like all this stuff, and it just doesn't make any sense. Like I'm like, okay, you validate yourself through your transition. You make an effort, you will be rewarded of what you want to have in life. I would have never walked into a woman's restroom had I just transitioned the day before. It took me a while to do that. I didn't use the restroom in public for a little while until I knew that I wouldn't be attacked or I knew that I deserved it, you know? So that's just my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel, but that's just how I am. And I don't want people to hate me because they think it's like a more of like a black or white look and view of it. But that's just the way it is. I feel like there's always this cutthroat thing about it. Not privileged, no. I'm not saying you have to look like a woman to go into the women's restroom. I'm just saying don't just come out, wear a wig, and have a full-on beard and expect to get into the women's restroom and not have people attack the trans community because of it. Like, the people that are trans that have been transitioning for years, we take the flack for what people do in the trans community. Like, if you are someone that decided they're a trans woman and decided to start, going to women's restrooms, and then like the month later decide to detransition, you've already proved to a lot of people that is not real. And that's why I don't like detransitioners. Even though I understand their stories, I get why they're detransitioning. Some people are not actually trans, but a lot of detransitioners on the internet, and I'm talking about people that push themselves on social media, they end up being these people like, oh my god, like, I was pushed to do all this stuff. I'm like, get the hell out of here. No one ever pushes you to have surgeries. No one ever does. No surgeon is calling your phone up and saying, hey, we're doing surgeries. You want to have one? So I respect it. Okay, thank you. Like, I'm just saying, like, I feel like we need to earn our ways into those spaces. Otherwise, it becomes this really hard fact that someone could just say they're transition, and the next day they're in women's spaces, and it looks really bad because trans women don't just look like women right away. And a lot of the times, it's not like that. A lot of times when a trans woman transitions at first, the first couple of months is going to be the hardest months of their transition because they're not going to look the best. I didn't look the best. A lot of them don't look the best. So in that time, a lot of them don't even want to go to the restroom because, of course, it is already a nerve wreck situation. But when they open up to that, it starts making people dislike trans people. So, for instance, look at it like this. Let's say a regular woman, a regular cis woman, walks into the restroom, and she sees someone that just started their transition yesterday, and they didn't really make an effort, and there's like, or you can just tell they're barely to be in their transition. They're low voiced. They have a big, like, let's just say a regular mustache and all that stuff. Let's not say big beard. And they have short hair, or maybe they have a wig on, right? But they have hairy arms and they have a dress on. Believe it or not, a lot of cis women will feel uncomfortable and they will start attacking the entire trans community because they'll believe that that's all what trans people are. That they're just a bunch of hairy ass men wearing wigs. And that's the hard part. You gotta help the community look a little good too, better as well. You don't want to make everybody look bad either. And that's why I say that people should, go in the restroom when it's the time to go in the restroom. I'm not gonna sit there and say that you guys are gonna look like women in a year and you'll have the chance to go in the restroom. I don't look like that much of a woman either, but I go in there, and whether you get attacked or not, at least you'll see that you're trying. You know what I mean? People cannot complain if you're at least trying. But if I don't know. And I feel so bad for saying that, but it's just the reality. That's just how I feel. Like, I honestly, I've had someone on my social media they followed me on social media. And all they did was talk about how much of the woman they were. And they weren't even, like, out as trans. They were dumpster diving for bras and clothes. And I'm not going to sit there and say you have to go through the transitioning surgeries to be trans. But they weren't living their authenticated self because of how they felt like their family was gonna treat them. And with that being said, I understand. But that's part of the sacrifice of being trans. You kind of have to know what's going to happen in your family and your friends. They're always constantly talking about how busty they are and how they get their surgery. They're going to start doing OnlyFans and they're going to start doing this and doing that. And every post was, I'm lesbian, I'm trans, as a girl, blah, 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 blah. And it pissed me off because they didn't even try to transition. And there's people like us that have been in here for 8 years that actually are busting our asses, and we're not sitting here talking about how we're women in every single post. And it began to feel really, really fake. And a lot of their posts was always some dirty posts about, should I, there was one post and it wasn't dirty. It was more like, you don't like trans men, huh? Suck my dick then. You know what I mean? Like, you're asking to not be like looked at as a woman at all. I get women say suck my dick all the time, but as a trans woman, that's the last thing you really want to say sometimes, especially when you're trying to argue for trans rights. But I didn't attack this person. I didn't go after them. I decided to say, you know what? I'm letting them live their life. I'm just going to delete them off social media, and I did. They follow me on other things, but it sucks because I genuinely think they're like a fan of me. And I don't know. Like I said, everyone has their points in transition. Like, you transitioned yesterday. Everyone's going to have their day one. It doesn't make them not trans. Everyone's going to be different. Someone's going to be super passable. Some are not going to be passable at all. And you can't tell someone they're less trans because they don't look that good. You know what I mean? But trying has always been something to me. Like, if you are at least trying, no matter how you look, you deserve what you say you are. But like I said, guys, I wasn't attacking anybody on the stream, by the way, Charles. Like, welcome to the stream, guys. How's everyone doing? And unfortunately, it does cost money to transition. It does, in some sort of ways. It cost me $4,500 for my facial surgery. It's gonna cost money for people to transition. It's not free. Thank you, Elena. I don't mean to be like dark about all this stuff. I don't like to be dark. I'm trying to tell you guys how it is, like how I see it. 45, yeah, it isn't that much. The surgery itself was way more. My insurance is what covered a lot of the surgeries. So that's nothing. But to a lot of people, $4,500 is still a lot of money. And last year, that took me the whole entire year to save up, guys. I wasn't like blowing up on YouTube from before June or July. Yeah. See, Rachel says that her bottom surgery wasn't cheap. I totally believe you. Yeah, that is true, Lonnie. Especially Blue Cross Blue Shield. Amazing company. Let's get to 90 likes on the stream, guys. So I have a question, Charles, because when was your first, feeling of being trans? You're saying I just go out and buy clothes, even though I look like a guy. I just really flamboyant right now. I always got bullied for being interested in men. Whenever a relationship with a man. I also think it's safe to say that a lot of trans. Oh no, it's a different person. Because it bothers me to be a man and in a relationship. I want to be in a relationship with a straight man as a woman. When did you first have your views? I had symptoms, Mila. All my life I had symptoms. The dress, thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Slush Puppy, welcome to stream. How's everyone doing? Welcome to stream, guys. But is this all about? Is it all about sexual stuff, or is it actual an identity? Yeah, but you can't keep commenting the same thing, honey. If I can't get to you, I can't get to you. Yeah, Baby Yoda, me too. But not like I didn't know. I just thought it was a weird thing. Yeah, but being trans, it's more of a it's about your identity thing. I don't believe being trans should ever be something you do because of you want to date men as a straight man. I'm not saying that's what you want to do. I'm just saying in general it should never be sexual while you transition. Never confuse sexuality with transition. Transitioning should be about your identity and what you see yourself as, not who you're with. So if you feel uncomfortable dating gay men, but you want to be with straight men, that doesn't sound like a trans situation. It sounds because a lot of gay men, to believe it or not, would want to date straight men. I mean, the whole James Charles situation. The dude had it in for liking a lot of straight men because it was more appealing to them. Doesn't necessarily make them trans, but transitioning is about identity. It's not really much about sexual orientation. Yeah, Lonnie. You can make money. Probably, Deb. Probably. Since you were 5. My back's itching, guys. Welcome to stream. How is everyone doing? We're almost coming to the end of our stream, guys. I want to thank everyone that showed up to the stream, showed out. The donations from Orly Chaos is very appreciated. Thank you so much. All the supporters that show up to the streams, all the new show tiers that come and go and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for showing up and showing out. All the moderators that show up and show out. Thank you guys so much. I love my moderators to death. I love my Charlotte tiers and I love my super tiers, of course. I hope you guys have a good night. I'll be live again tomorrow. I'm usually off on Wednesdays and Thursdays, but I did say I was gonna go live since I only went live for 20 minutes yesterday. So we're changing that up. So tomorrow I'm actually gonna be going live in the daytime. So it will be at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. It will still be light outside, so we'll have light for at least most of the stream tomorrow. So it's gonna be a good thing. I do hope you guys have a great night, everyone. Thank you guys so much for showing up and showing out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is your chance to subscribe while I'm live. I love you guys lots. Triceratops, apricots, and ladybugs with spots. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.